Okay, so it looks like it's come to that time again when I am in need of a haircut.
Same thing as last time?
Yeah, well, something different, I don't know, something just short, get rid of it, I need tidy, you know. Brilliant.
I want to see more. Thank you. See you soon.
Yeah, it's much better.
You look handsome, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Cheers, thanks a lot. Cheers. So that's that done. If you're in Broadstairs at any point, then this is the place to come to. I'll stick a link down below to the website. But that makes a change, gets rid of all of it. One of my biggest problems about my haircuts is that the next day or for the next few weeks it tends to go a bit spiky. I'm going to take the drone out today, hopefully try and do some action shots. I've just taken my mum out to do some pictures of a plant in Ramsgate that's once every 100 years this plant sprouts and has grown through the top of this greenhouse. I'll show you those now. Also, coming along well, the Princess light's fantastic. The light's really bright. I really like it actually. It's just a shame that I don't have my Princess to share it with anymore, which used to help me get to sleep quite easily, being able to fall fast asleep with somebody you really care for. It shows how comfortable and how close you work together. Okay, so the action drone filming didn't exactly work out the way I wanted it to plan. I wanted to go out and film some skateboarders, but every time I went there either there wasn't any there, or if there was they didn't have boards and they were fighting with each other. So that'll be another time. I'll get round to doing some action shots. I did take the drone out and film a Viking ship which is local to us. Again, I'll put a link for that down below. I'll also put a link for the plant as well, which is called the agave plant, or agave plant, A-G-A-V-E. It only springs up once in every 100 years, as I said. I'll put a link to the pavilion that's in. I'm going back to work as of Friday, so I'm going to see how that goes. Obviously, as I've explained in all my other vlogs recently, everything's not right in here. It's not going to be for a long time, and that's that's just the way it is. I had a life-changing event happen on the 3rd and 6th of May, and that's not just going to go away. It's my whole life, my whole future has been changed completely around. So it's not anything like it was expected to be. As you've noticed, I have done a lot of blogs since then, since the 20th blog. I have done a lot more. We're up to 32 now. So I won't be doing as many when I'm back at work, simply because I just won't have the time, I suppose, but I'll still keep on with it. I always said from about 19 onwards, 19 I filmed, we did some basketball, me and Leanne did basketball, and I wanted to get Leanne back into the vlogs. She said she wanted to get back into them a lot more, and we'd planned that we would get a lot more into them, so we was going to do a lot more anyway. I needed to because I'd slacked off and I hadn't had the energy to do them, and that was sort of part of the depression thing. So getting back into them, we would do more together, and even if it was, it was going to be happy ones, so it was going to be stuff that we would share going forward. It would be all the stuff that we had planned, all the stuff that we had shared, even if it was silly things like looking at sofas or buying a TV together or something like that. We would have been doing a lot more vlogs. As I always say with vlogging, is the more you do, the more you upload, the more chance you're going to get them seen. So that's always the case. It's just quantity, in some cases over quality, because I'm not a filmmaker, so I'm not the best person for doing this, as it's done purely to help me. So said all that stuff that we had planned to do, and as I said, she was going to be involved in an awful lot of that, sort of telling our life story and life events, that sort of stuff. That's not going to happen now, but I'm still going to carry on doing them, as I say, because I still need the quantity of doing them to give me something to do, to get me out of doing nothing, and to help me with the illness. It's not going to help me with the heartache and the missing, which I miss every single second of every day. I miss the person that I was truly in love with, but it's going to keep me busy, and that's the idea. I will get round to doing the action shots and stuff. I'll do more photography. This Sunday I've got the car show again, so the Cars Stance show's coming back up again. They've again linked one of my pictures on their Facebook page as their headline picture, which is quite good. So I'll be up at that again. I did say I wasn't sure if I was going to or not, because I sort of used to go to with Leanne quite a lot. But I will, and I'll miss her when I'm there, but I'm going to go anyway. See Slinky the dog, take pictures. Again, it gets me out of sitting at home. That's the worst thing. I don't want to be sitting at home all the time doing nothing. There are times when I'll sit and play on, I'll be playing on the Xbox or something, watching YouTube, making YouTube. But I can't just sit indoors all day long. Even when I'm at work, I come home from work, I'm not gonna sit all day indoors. It depends what the weather's like, I suppose. Maybe I will do, maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, really.